All right. Hopefully everyone's having a good Friday night, a little drier here. I'm Alan Holt, KIII TV3 Chief Meteorologist. Going to be going through some of the forecast nitty-gritty for tomorrow morning. Got a cold front coming in, some rain with it, and a little taste of winter headed our way this weekend. I'm just going to share some stuff to my page off of this live feed a little before 8:45 Friday, February the 16th. And that's when this is live. So if you're watching this at any other time, it will not be live. Just hang on with me one sec and we'll get started just sharing the live feed to our social channels. Okay. Okay. Pull up the graphics. Rain. We got some. Wasn't a lot. A lot of this was light rain. We were thinking we'd have a little more pockets of moderate rainfall, so just a higher rainfall rate. We definitely were not expecting heavy rain with this event. Heavy rain would be we get 1 or 2 inches of rain in an hour's time. It was raining really the majority of the day till we got into the mid to late afternoon. And totals are modest. A lot of places on average between 1/4 and 1/2 inch of rain. A few spots a little bit higher. We were expecting the higher values to be to the south, so that trend kind of played out like that. Sarita, Falfurrias, both with over 0.6 of an inch of rain there. But overall, no one really cashed in on significantly high amounts of rainfall. This was through 8 p.m. Friday, and it accounts for Thursday and today's rain. The watershed, again, the whole time we've been talking about less rain north, more rain south, and you see how the map, there was a little stripe of rain north of B and Live Oak counties, but that fell away from the watershed. It picked up a little bit. This isn't going to be enough to, significantly raise the combined levels between Lake Corpus Christi and Choke Canyon, but it does stop the bleeding. It's not going to go down in the coming days with this rainfall that we got today. So, got the rain, just didn't get 1 inch or 2 of rain. We got 1/2 inch of rain. My rain gauge at my place, middle of Corpus Christi, got 1/2 inch in it. And we do have a little bit more tomorrow. This forecast was for Thursday night through Saturday morning. So we still have a little bit more rain, at least a chance for it in play. Although I will say I think the best chance has already come and gone. That was last night / early this morning. Roads drying up just a little bit. We're in a lull with respect to rainfall activity. Winds are calm. It's 63 out right now. Cloudy. There may be a few little areas of sprinkles, but by and large, a lot quieter this Friday evening. We will get more rain overnight and into Saturday morning with this cold front coming in. This front is going to be a strong one. It's going to bring the chill back to the South Texas atmosphere. The cold front right now is working through San Antonio. It's right over San Antonio, and it's heading south. There's not a ton of rain production with it right now, but when it gets to South Texas, we'll see some activity, mainly Highway 44 and points to the south of that, starting tonight with it coming through, and then that lasts through Saturday morning. Look at Amarillo, Texas. By morning, they're going to be in the 20s. There was a little George Strait reference. Amarillo by morning. Yes, he doesn't say they'll be in the 20s. I think he says up from San Antonio. Anyway, 66 in San Antonio right now, 52 in the Hill Country, Fredericksburg, Wine Country, 63 in the capital, and then you go down to the valley, it's still close to 70 degrees in Brownsville. So, it's going to get colder. This cold front comes through overnight. We've been saying pre-dawn Saturday morning, and pre-dawn basically is a way of saying the time between midnight and sunrise, pre-dawn Saturday morning. So it looks like around 3 a.m. arrival in Corpus Christi. I think it gets into northern B and Live Oak counties around midnight. That's when it starts to come into the Coastal Bend and KIII country, and it should be south and clear of the area by sunrise Saturday. The impacts, primarily, it's going to be the cold. That's the biggest, tangible effect that this front will have. We're going to have morning showers. That S in parentheses means south, so the southern half of the Coastal Bend. The wind 15 to 25 with some gusts, 35. Maybe there might be a 40 mile per hour gust, that's possible, but I think most stay around 35 miles per hour. The temperatures, they're going to stay in the upper 40s all day. We may even drop into the mid 40s first thing right behind the front Saturday morning. And I will try to get to these questions. If I work in Corpus Christi, Texas, so I'm not going to have detailed maps for the entire specific for San Antonio or Houston. So just want to get that up clear right now. But for us, the Coastal Bend, our temperatures, we're going to be in the middle to upper 40s pretty much all day Saturday. The wind chill will be close to 40. So it's going to be pretty cold all day. You get some mileage out of your sweaters or jackets or whatever you like to wear when it gets into this range of temperature. The rain chances, again, I think south of Highway 44, that's the road that connects, you go Corpus Christi to Alice to Freer. That's south of that, I think, is where the best chance for the scattered rain will be. And scattered, meaning 40 to 60% of locations do get rain. We're expecting rain, but not for every location. I just think that's where the coverage is going to be a little bit more seen than north of that line. So if you're watching from, B or Live Oak County or Furio County, less coverage, isolated, 20% or under on the coverage there. That doesn't mean no rain. It just means that the space between the showers, there will be more of it, more space between the showers. And that's mainly for Saturday morning. I do think that the rain chances really start tapering away Saturday afternoon. So here we are, 10 o'clock. This is how our forecast model in-house handles this rain chance and the cold front coming in overnight. There's the front, 3 a.m. in Corpus Christi, and we do start to see the scattered showers. The winds will start picking up once the front passes your location. That's when we see those 15 to 25 sustained winds. And watch how the showers stay kind of south, the southern half of the Coastal Bend. And I just, Highway 44 is a great delineation marker for north and south. If we're talking about halves of the Coastal Bend or the KIII viewing area. And when we wake up tomorrow, again, some scattered activity, not as much coverage as we saw today, but cold. There's probably people that are saying, oh, upper 40s, that's not cold. For us, it's cold, okay? Upper 40s, that's chilly enough for us. And the wind is going to have some bite to it. So 20 mile per hour winds, 48 at 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe some shower activity in the mix there. Mid-morning, we drop down a little bit more. Mid to upper 40s, low 50s, scattered rain south of Highway 44. Winds are going to be strong. Wind chill value at this point is going to be in the upper 30s or low 40s. So it's going to be cold. We will be wearing jackets tomorrow if we're going outside. The afternoon rain chances start trending down, but look at the temperatures, upper 40s. Look at the wind, near 20 miles per hour. So it's going to be notable. You're going to feel it if you're outside tomorrow. If you're going to be doing things long duration outside, layer up. Dress for one more layer than you think you're going to need, especially if you're outside for, an hour or longer. If you're going to your car or whatever, checking the mail, walking the dog, no big deal, right? Whatever. You can handle that. But when you're out for longer than just a short duration time, you'll want to be sure you're dressing in layers tomorrow. So rain chances taper away Saturday afternoon. The clouds start to thin out overnight into Sunday morning. Our modeling wants to throw in a little layer of cloud coverage overnight. If that doesn't happen, we may have slightly lower temperatures than this, but as it stands right now, mid to upper 30s throughout the region, 40s at the coast. I don't see a freeze for anyone at this point, but there could be some areas of patchy frost in the far western or northern areas of KIII country. So far western Duval or Jim Hogg County, Freer, Hebronville, or up toward northern parts of the area north of Highway 59. So, George West, Beeville, and north of that. That's where, if we're going to see some frost, maybe. But I don't see a freeze. So, I just don't see us getting down to the freeze mark anywhere as of right now. It's Friday night. That's a forecast for Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon, cool, sunny. Sunday afternoon is going to be like great jogging weather. The wind's not going to be as bad. It's going to be a lot calmer. It's not going to be like warm at all. Not even going to be mild. It'll be like nice feeling in the sun, but colder in the shade. One of those types of days on Sunday. Just if you're active outside, you're going to like Sunday. You're going to like Sunday. So the weekend plays out. There's the front, 48 in the morning, 48 in the afternoon. Maybe a little dip in between in the morning. Gusts 35 miles per hour. Again, some rain in the morning, scattered mainly south of Highway 44. But just a cold, raw, blustery feeling kind of day here on Saturday. And then Sunday, mid to upper 30s in the morning. Sunny and cool, near 60 in the afternoon. Just making sure I'm not missing any funny commentary on the Facebook messages. I know who y'all are. So we're good this weekend, right? Let's go. Whoa, something's going on with this model is incorrect right here. That we're just going to skip all of that. Interesting. Okay. This is really wild. So this model is having an issue right now. I don't know if I'm not by our computer, but that is the incorrect information, or the time at least. It's not the right time. So we're just going to skip over that. Yeah. That was basically trying to say that after the weekend, we are going to significantly warm up. So the weekend, yes, cold, 48, Saturday, 30s Sunday morning. And then we go into the upper 50s in the afternoon, 70s on Monday. Monday's going to be a sunny delight. Tuesday will be a sunny delight. And Tuesday we're going to be up to near 80 degrees. So we're talking about a 30-degree difference between Saturday afternoon and Tuesday afternoon, 30 plus degree difference. 85 Thursday. So big time warm up. On the news, we were talking about how these temperatures are running a fever next week. They're running a fever, and that is spring fever right there. That's spring fever, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to feel like spring. South winds, sunshine, mid-80s. Another cold front comes in Thursday. And that knocks us back down closer to seasonal average. But next week is going to be sunshine palooza, at least through Wednesday. There may be a few more clouds Thursday, Friday, but it's looking good next week. Golf weather for sure. Tomorrow, not so much. Tomorrow, morning showers. Again, we've been talking about this a little while now. And I will get to some questions. I will get to some of the Facebook questions. Tomorrow going to feel like winter does in South Texas. When we talk about wintry type of feels here in South Texas, Saturday, that's about what we get. Temperatures way below normal. Normal is low 70s this time of year. So we're going to be over 20 degrees, about 25 degrees below average in the temperature department for the afternoon highs. Wind chill values are going to be right around 40 all day. Less wind as the night comes in, but it's going to be chilly. It will be cold here tomorrow, Saturday. I wanted to give one look at Sunday morning's lows. We always get the questions about freezing, what to do with plants. I think pets got to be indoors for, this cold. But sensitive plants, I'm not sure those need to be in. If something changes, okay, we'll adjust but I'm not so sure that sensitive plants need to be in for this thing on, Sunday morning. Maybe if the temperature trends a little bit colder out west or north, maybe there. Just keep an eye on the forecast tomorrow. But right now, I don't see any freezing values. Mid to low 40s at the beach and coastal locations. There's that 7-day with the winter for the weekend and spring next week, right? Man. Do something outside Monday, Tuesday for sure. Okay, so we'll see. I'm going to look at this. So, got a question. Will this be the last time to feel the amazing cold weather for the rest of the winter season? Probably not. We'll probably have more cold fronts. Winter, we're in the mid to late part of winter right now. So we'll have more cold fronts. You can get cold fronts and strong ones through early May. I've been wearing jackets through early May. I've been to Hooks games in April all bundled up because it's cold out. So, it's, these come through here with regularity through March for sure. They start becoming less frequent in April, and then it's occasional in May that we get a stronger cold front. Latest freeze on record for Corpus Christi is March 31st. I believe that was 1987. The average last freeze in Corpus Christi is mid to early February. So the closer we get to the end of March, the lower the odds of a freeze. Okay, I'm seeing the questions about the timing, the cold front timing. We'll go back to the graphic that explicitly talks about the cold front timing. And here it is. Be in Live Oak counties before 2 in the morning, probably between midnight and 2. In Corpus Christi around 3 in the morning, and then through the entire viewing area before sunrise. Should we cover our plants? And again, you don't need to cover them if it's not going to freeze. The freezing 32 degrees or lower, that's where sensitive vegetation starts to have issue. And we're expecting 37 in Corpus Christi, mid-30s inland. So unless that forecast changes, I don't think we're going to be looking at anything plants related. Marianne, is it going to rain with the next cold front? Yes, scattered showers south of Highway 44 Saturday morning. That's what we're looking at. Saturday morning. That's the rainfall coverage for Saturday. It's 9:03. Friday, February the 16th. That's when this is live. Gonna probably stop this here. We've been on for 20 minutes. Let me see. I'll just cycle through the Futurecast one more time because it does a good job showing of how the weekend looks and just really pinpoints the timing for various locations. So the front comes in to be in Live Oak counties midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., drops south into Corpus Christi around 3 in the morning. Sorry, I got dinner burps coming right now. Saturday morning, the best chance for rain, the coverage, the best coverage, scattered activity, 40 to 60% of the area, going to be south of Highway 44, which is the road that connects Corpus Christi to Alice to Freer. So south of that line, that's where I think Saturday morning's rain coverage is going to be. I think we do dip into the middle and upper 40s mid-morning. There's that scattered rain. And then we taper the rain chances down into the afternoon. We stay in the upper 40s into Sunday morning. That is when we get our coldest temperatures out of this whole system. Mid-30s inland and to the north. Mid to upper 30s to low 40s as you get closer to the coast. And then Sunday afternoon, a lot of sun, mild feeling in the sun, cooler feeling in the shade, real low humidity. Yeah, don't really appreciate that, Mr. Marshall. With that, we will leave it there. Again, 9:05, broadcast coming up at 10 o'clock. We will be seeing y'all then, if not sooner, on our digital spheres. Hope y'all stay warm this weekend. Enjoy the sunshine next week. We'll be checking in with you periodically.